This is Pureline's 75th year this year, and to me it means a lot that we have a lot of industry giants that came before us as a company. It's great to have that legacy that we can basically build upon, and it just means a lot that we've been able to keep it as a family-owned and operated business for 75 years.
Before Sue and Bill bought the company only produced pea seed and bean seed. Their market was the canning industry in the United States.
So Dave owned it in 1948, and it was just a plant in Moscow, Idaho. And then Dave passed away unexpectedly, and his son Don took it over. And there was also a son-in-law, Butch Schaefer, who eventually took it over. And I bought the company from Butch Schaefer.
Gary and Bill had known each other for several years. And when they were considering buying the company, they called Gary and asked would Gary come on board as the COO of the company.
We had Gary Beitenheimer, had lots of support. Gary and I were very good friends. He worked at Green Giant, I worked at Stokely, and we became very, very good friends over the years. So we were 30 years friends when we jumped into this.
Even though we're not the same family that founded it, we're obviously a completely different group here now today than what there was, say, 75 years ago. But I wouldn't be in the position I am if it wasn't for the family before us, the Files that made the opportunity for my family to be able to be a part of working within Pureline.
And so after we brought Ethan on board, I went ahead and retired from the company. He's so good with people. He was great at the conventions. He's just a sharp kid.
Learned about Ethan through church. He was going to come for 2 weeks, and we ended up taking him for 2 years. He was the kind of guy that we needed. The 75 years means a lot to me. I mean, it's got my name on it at some point or another. It's my name is still there, and I still feel that.
75 years of operation, I think that's a huge milestone. And especially that it's still family owned. Of course, not the same family as the original family. There's been a few different families along the way, but there's few companies that are like that, and it's so nice to work with a family-owned business and one that's been operating for so long, so they're known in the industry.
It's not the business. That business is pretty similar to a lot of other businesses, but the people are better. I mean, we had very good people. We're very fortunate to have good people around us.
Your goal that you're trying to have is the people that you work with, whether it be a partner or whether it be a supplier or customer, that you're going to be doing this for 30, 40 years, that you just build those type of relationships.
Relationships at Pureline, I would say that's key. I mean, and I would say probably any company could say that, but not only within our industry, it's such a tight-knit industry. Everybody knows everybody, and it is one great big family in one sense.
Care comes deep down inside. When you care for your people, a lot of times they'll care for, it's just a cause and effect type of relationship that happens. We're showing love and care for them. A lot of times they'll show love and care back.
You can pay people to work, but you can't make them care. So if you get that care culture in a company, you'll be successful. If you got a decent product, you'll be successful.
It's a really nice place to be working at. Everybody's really cool. We have some of the best bosses out there. We have the best breeding program, I believe, and they take care of their workers.
We have a great team, a fantastic web of collaborators and contributors, so we are very pleased to be part of Pureline.
We're still striving in the seed industry, and we're making strides to keep up with technology, and I think we're hopefully going to go another 75.
I would say it's the people. I mean, the people are probably my favorite thing. Then I would say my next favorite thing is actually just being able to go out and walk a field and walk a trial and see the whole crop. And you know that this is either it might be a seed crop or it might be a product that's going to be going either fresh or frozen or canned, whatever it might be. But then you realize this is going to go feed somebody. We're truly bringing a product that's nutritious, people need, they want, and we're a small part of bring in a product that's going to be used all over the world, but not only that, used, it's going to be there to feed people.